Hello YouTube, this is Zero. Welcome back to my build series on Satisfactory. Last time we left off, we was here at GenTech and we showed this building, and this train loads up from here and we're off to GenTech in this train. So I won't wait for the train, I'll take you over there. You're in for a real treat on this one because I spent so much time on this one. It actually looks amazing. So let's whiz across. Okay, so this is the train station. Let's do the walk around. So this way to GenTech. It's quite a big train platform. Let's speed that up a bit. And we have the little thing that goes down here. Now with this build, I was aiming to incorporate all the surroundings, all the life, all the trees, all the bushes, the waterfalls, anything I could. I wanted to incorporate as much as I could into this build. So as you first come in, I've left the walls open this side so you can see all that. And then a lot of this is open, it hasn't all got walls on. It was kind of an open factory, if that makes any sense. So let's have a look at this area. So you come in there and you can gain access to any floor anywhere using either the catwalks or the elevators, which I'll show you. But I wanted to go very modern, very futuristic type of build. See, I left this here, so it was like curving around the wall. Again, trying to incorporate all the surroundings to make it look nice. We've got bits of decoration, like the pipes there and everything. And on this floor, same again. I used the offloading of the train as a feature. So it's all coming down here and it gets split off. Parts going to where they need to go. All my factories are encased inside these. Again, trying to leave as much as the surroundings in as I could. You can then lead over to this side. And we have some more factories behind the window here. I believe these are making mortars, yeah. So mortars are encased back there. So it feels weird to walk around like this, but you can see from here how big of a build it is. I'm flying because it's just quicker to get around. So if we go back up those stairs and then onto here, up this one and down this side instead. You can see some of the buses behind there. And then we have a little elevator, which takes us down the bottom. So this bit's doing frames. Again, I tried to leave all the background stuff in. So it's like an open plan factory. This little set of beams here to hold the ceiling up and stuff, and I've got a view from out here. And the reason I've got this view here, it might seem pointless at the moment, but I will be doing a build over there at some point where that waterfall is, so you'll be able to see it from here. And then from here you can either go down to the bottom or across here. We'll go across here first. I have this structure in the middle here. I'll do a fly around the base and make it look a bit, let you see a bit more from the outside in a moment. This is another part of the factory again. I wanted to leave as much as I could of the trees and everything inside the factory as well, so it blends in. And what these are doing stators. They'll run up top there and get fed around. Try to keep it as clean as possible. Try to hide all the wires. So it gives you a very outdoor, indoor feel as well as modern, futuristic. Kind of trying to cover it all. So if we go back this way, we have another little elevator here. It says to the bottom floor. So weird coming out of them when you're flying, because it sort of does some funky. So we've got this big door. This is our bottom floor. So here we're making all the rotors, and I've incorporated the lifts into the wall. So it's just stopped now because the train's unloading, so the screws have stopped coming down. It just beeps, so it's setting off. The screws should come down any minute, and you'll see they run down all the walls. And I quite like the look of it. When the factory's fully being used to its full potential, all these are moving at once, and it just looks good. Casing all these inside a nice little frame with the do not cross areas. Just like how that looks. Built a bridge across the waterfall. And again, keeping all the outdoors indoors. And we've got our power storage here. But it just blends in nicely with the trees kept in. Out the bottom here. Let's get on the ground. There we go. It just makes it feel like you're outdoors. It's hard to explain, but just keeping that environment and try and keep the environment within the build. And trying to make it look clean and trying to make it work. A functional factory. And as soon as I saw this new biome, I had to build in it. But it just goes so well. Keeping all the terrain in with it. This is the outbound train, which is not done yet because we've not got another factory to go to yet. Bees. But that's just loading up from here. As you can see, all the belts inside, and they come through this, and they actually go up through the center of it and come through here. So if I give you a clear view, it's quite a big build. I put the beacon on top of that. Don't know why, I just thought it looked cool. Put the beacon on top of there. I needed a place in the middle where I could transport goods from this section to this section because of the way the terrain was there. So I built this in the middle. And I didn't know what to do inside really. But down here is where the belts are being used. Let's go down the bottom and come out. Tried to keep it as tidy as possible, but it's pretty difficult because the circle is so small. It's hard to get a smooth edge on the circle. But I think it turned out alright. And then we've got the bridge, which is not finished by the way. I'm still working on ideas for this bridge. This is the bridge that comes into the build. And the train that will come out of the bottom. I'm thinking the train will go this way. So here we're making frames, motors, rotors, stators, and other things like that. And it's kind of, because it's so open the way it's built, I kind of want to keep building. So what I'm thinking is maybe another factory over here. I've also started work on a new power station which will be over there. But I like the idea of building here too, so there's a lot of places. And from the other side where that balcony was, there, I want to build in this area. Oh, saving. Great timing. Yeah, I want to build in this area, sort of the same kind of idea as that, but in here. But I can't help get the feeling that I could connect them together. So I may do that in the future, who knows. But that's GenTech in a nutshell. That's pretty much how it all looks from a distance. But some of the areas in here just look amazing. Winding the paths through. And I've had so much fun doing this build. Again, I think I should do some more. Should be around there. Maybe across there. And then somehow connect my power station to it maybe. But again, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see. What you think would look good. It would be nice to get a nighttime view. Maybe, shall we get a nighttime view? Let's do a nighttime view. Okay, so it hasn't quite gone nighttime yet, but you can see the colours really starting to stand out around the build. And I love this bit with the tree lines here where it's all green. Yeah, it's finally going nighttime. Took long enough, man. Took long enough. But yeah, it's really well lit up. So it just gives it, at nighttime gives it a totally different vibe. The colours work well together. And overall, it looks really green. It's across the catwalk here. So yeah, I quite like it at night time, the way it lights up. Looks quite good. So there we have it, that's GenTech. One of my favourite builds so far, probably the best build I've done so far. But there'll be more to come. So that's it from me. I will see you next time.